So today, let's talk about where I get my fabrics from. The first spot that I go for getting a lot of my fabrics is Joann Fabrics. So this is going to be based off of a perspective from the United States. They have a large selection of fabrics for quilting, for fashion. They have a lot of different licensed prints. They have different ones for seasons. They have foods. They have basically any type of fabric that you're looking for that you would imagine would be on a large scale, you would definitely be able to find there. They have almost fabrics in every single color. They have a lot of sales. They have different remnants. I'll talk a little bit more about remnants later, but that can be a great spot to test out new ideas, test out new fabrics. So these are the fabrics that I've gotten. There's the cat. At Joann Fabrics, I have washed all of them already. That's a very important step when you buy any fabric, is be sure to wash it. I got some license. These actually were all remnants, those two. And then I have different yellow ones. These are gonna be used for a quilt that I'm doing. As you can tell though, all different shades of yellow, lots of different colors, really good cotton for quilting. And then I got a back from there as well. So you may be able to start to see that it is a pineapple theme. That fabric, so the one that I'm kind of playing with, so I actually got that on sale. So Joann Fabrics does do a great thing of if you finish off a bolt, you'll get the rest of that bolt. So let's say you wanted 2 yards, you could get the rest of it on sale. But really, as you can tell, just a large assortment of fabrics. Some really fun ones, so everything is just very different and you'd be able to find exactly what you needed. Some drawbacks to Joann is a lot of people already have those fabrics. The fabrics can be a little cheaper feeling quality and you aren't supporting a local business. So one thing I've seen a lot is people really like their licensed fabric, and so for example, I have this really fun Scooby-Doo fabric. If you're ever looking for licensed fabric, I would definitely recommend places such as Joann Fabrics or Walmart or other big box stores such as that. So they are able to have partnerships with the different companies, so you can find Disney, Star Wars, you'll have your military themed fabrics, Harry Potter, basically any cartoon, any movie series. If you're looking for fabrics such as that, I've had really good success at like Joann Fabrics. When I was there the other day, they even had Looney Tunes fabric, so they're definitely increasing their licensed fabric material. So this fabric, it can be really fun. This was actually one that I got in the Remnants section, so I would definitely recommend checking out the Remnants if you're ever looking, like when you go into Joann's to see like what's there, you can always find some really cool stuff. Talking about remnants, so this is what a fabric remnant looks like from Joann Fabrics. The way it works is you see it has the number of yards, what the price was, and then so this is what the original price would be. And then when you're at Joann's, there will be a big red sign that says take an additional something % off. So for this one, it was you took an extra 60% off. It's really nice because they tell you, like what type of fabric it was. So this is a polyester with some spandex mixed in. And it also tells you when it was rolled up. So this was rolled up on June 30th of 2022. I've noticed that sometimes they can actually be there for quite some time. So I've gotten remnants before that were like 3 months old that just no one's bought. But it's a great way to practice using a new material. So that's particularly why I even bought this one, was as a new polyester to try out. So if you really want to test things out, see what you're doing, see, kind of make some mistakes, the remnant section is a great way to go about it. So the next place I'll talk about for where I get my fabrics from are local fabric stores. So I've been to multiple different local fabric stores all over the United States. So this will just be in reference to the US, as I had mentioned earlier in the video. And they all have such a unique variety of fabrics, a unique variety of what you can find. One item I will say that I have noticed with the local fabric stores is they do tend to be a little bit more expensive than what you would find at a place such as Joann's or Walmart. But with that, the fabrics do tend to be a little bit of a higher quality. So for example, this is a fabric I'd gotten from a local fabric store in the Washington, D.C. area. And one way you can kind of see this is if I hold it up to the light. You can sort of see how many fingers I'm holding up through it, but not as much. Now, if I take the fabric so this is one that I got at Joann Fabrics, and if I hold it up to the light, you can definitely see how many fingers I have through it. So it's just a thinner type of cotton. There's nothing necessarily wrong with this, it's just a different type of cotton that was used. And normally I find at local fabric stores, since they are coming from other small vendors, the cotton does tend to be of higher quality. So with that, it is a little bit more expensive. These are all different prints though that I found. Local fabric stores tend to have some more unique prints than what you may find. So if you're looking for something really unique or something that you may not see a lot of people have, I would definitely recommend going to a local fabric store near you. It's also helping your local community, which is really great. One thing I will point out also about local fabric stores is I've noticed that they may not have as large of a seasonal collection as you may find at your big box store. So like Joann will have a very large Halloween or Christmas or whatever season, whatever holiday you want. They'll have a very large selection and there will be multiple sales throughout the year for it. Your local store may not have that as much. They're going to have some selection, so these are from a local fabric store in Connecticut, but just don't be expecting that large selection as you would find at a store such as Joann's. My third option, which is more for online shopping, is Fabric Wholesale Direct. I actually have a whole video where I unbox this mystery box. I find them as a great resource though for getting large amounts of fabrics of different types and varieties to test out and play with. So if you want to see more about what I got, be sure to watch that video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite fabric stores are and where you would like to shop at. But if you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe.